Congratulations on your unexpected promotion. I quite regret teasing you when we first met. Does this advancement mean you have more denarii to spend? What are you talking about? I've always respected you. Now, I respect you even more. Now, I assume you're here to buy something.
Salve, Domine.
I can't believe that idiot led us into an ambush like that. Well, we won't have to deal with this crap.
Задание на форпостах. Это строение, которое добавили на форпост легиона. Каждое из них необходимо назначить претарианцы. Некоторые строения выделены серым. Это значит, что вы их еще не построили. На выполнение задания требуется время, поэтому оставьте назначенных претарианцев здесь и отправляйтесь в путь. Завершив задание, вы получите уведомление и сможете вернуться в лагерь, чтобы забрать претарианцев. Улучшение форпостов. Чтобы посмотреть доступные улучшения для форпоста, перейдите на вкладку улучшения. Это древо улучшений показывает все доступные для вашего форпоста улучшения. Чтобы получить их, необходимо приобрести предыдущее улучшение того же типа. Стоимость улучшений для улучшений также требуются ресурсы. Нажмите для улучшения, чтобы узнать его стоимость. Отправьте легион на захват ферм, дубильных железных рудников, лесопилов.
Any more, at least.
Need something?
Are we? Shall we talk about how to improve our Legion's camp? I have some ideas. In my opinion, we should start by establishing an armory. We'll need a smith to staff it, but we can deal with that once we have the necessary equipment. We should also get you some better furnishings. Minucius Thermus took most of his property with him when he relinquished his post. That's a good idea. Prima Italica could probably spare him. They have others in their camp who could take his position. Precisely. Later, I would advise you to establish a proper stockpile and build a workshop to outfit the Legion with siege equipment and such. For now, we just need to make sure we have someone who can forge a good sword. Well, it seems to me you are a more hands-on kind of commander than Thermus was. If you spend Pila to throw, Posca to drink, bandages for your Praetorian Guard, with the right improvements, we will be able to keep you well stocked. We must gain control of the resources necessary to construct and maintain these things. We need iron for an armory and probably lumber to furnish your tent. Either way, unfortunately, Lesbos is a very small island without much in the way of these resources. Once we leave this island and begin to take back the mainland, deploy the lead. Come and see me again when we control some of these resources. Then we can start the planning. As I've explained, we need the strategic resources first of all. Once we invade Asia Minor, we should have access to it.
собрать средства сил, высыпать разрешение для продолжайте путь. Всех разрешенных порогов, но продолжать дорогу отряд настоящий источник, как масса копья. Женщин, если с вами участвовал в выполнении неподалеку. Стали мы называем около таких людей пройти. Одна женщина комментария говорит, она среди деревни в черных волосах и не попросить их выйти. В сторону женщина приглашает пройти в ближайшую деревню, там продолжить беседу там. На скалистом отброски тропы обнаружили полицию, сколько стоит женщине, так что обнимала с опаской подходит ближе. Молчала на этом множество вопросов о том, что вы держите, что присутствует на вашем распоряжении, когда прерывает ее, требуя объяснить причину всего допроса. После этого женщина объясняет, что видели салаты и пиздаты и пытались забрать души деревни на суд, когда те отказались, сюда все убили женщин, разгневанные и жаждут мести. Послать нескольких легионеров вас обучить, дабы совершить налеты на армию кандидата и нарушить их снабжение. Женщина передает ваше предложение своим статистикам. Они быстро приходят к согласию и с благодарностью соглашаются, обещая, что подобно фурии будет нестанно преследовать кандидата, и это накидывает своих мужей. Вы пишете для Игната наше письмо с подробными инструкциями, объясняем свой план, поручая в этом хороших мужчин для обучения этих рабов женщин. Женщина, которая вела разговор, берет у вас письмо с решительным и кровожадным выражением лица. Будущие воительницы, которым вы подарили надежду, радостно машут руками, когда вы покидаете деревню. Провода он потом начинает прибывать. Огромная сила пока потащит вас по тому стоять, что если увидите, что основном стоит из ваших людей пострадал.
All quiet.
Awe, Legate. If you have a moment, there's a matter which I believe urgently requires your attention. Although our legion is quite new, they're already demonstrating superior discipline and devotion. Unfortunately, no matter how successful a military engagement is, sometimes the pacification of a region demands your personal attention. It is enough to take control, but not enough to keep it. Pockets of resistance will always remain, and voices of dissent will be raised now and then. Indeed. We are dealing with human beings, after all. There is no king. Remember, this country is rightfully a province under our... As we regain control, it is unfortunately inevitable that we must put in some work to stabilize each region again under Rome. Not at all. Your attention will be reserved for more important things. I would suggest that you delegate this kind of task to someone. I would ask that you send members of your Praetorian Guard, supervised by someone from your personal contubernum. With all due respect, I'm not in charge of Legio Victrix. You are responsible for making decisions. I can only give you my advice. Remember, Legate, until we take care of any such disturbances, we won't be able to control any terror left unextinguished. The embers of rebellion can turn into a roaring inferno. The local villagers have armed themselves and managed to take a number of our legionari prisoner. They're now threatening to kill them. It's been a while since the men had some time off. This has been a prolonged campaign, Legate. They were lured into a brothel and then beaten to near death. Not a war story they will tell often in the wine houses at home, I'm sure. They want us to leave. Indeed, we cannot. I agree. And they deserve no less than death for their stupidity. But it should be you who punishes them. We can't let Greeks kill Roman citizens. Of course. This mission demands some tact and care. Please, form a team based... Our way, Legate. Morale has been better. Many legionari seem disillusioned by the... I believe a few victories is all the men need to rally around your command. We're not at full strength, but we have enough men to get things done. If a battle awaits...
At your service.
Результаты. Метридотизм. Практика, позволяющая выработать устойчивость к яду за счет основательного потребления и несмертельных доз. Храм Аполлона в горах Мизии.
Good evening. You have dropped by at an inopportune... But since you're here, may I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local artisans?
Меня зовут Опекус Фабиан Мацелло.
I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a person of great distinction. Correct. I am both. A priest of Hephaestus, the god of carp. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clitotechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts. I endeavor to practice them all. Though I have dedicated myself to the lame one, I both love and admire Apollon. There is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day to the benefit of everyone. I would not sell anything that I create. My hands and all that they make belong to Hephaestus. I give it away, but in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Some of these items, finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look? I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the art of smithing and other crafts. Of tools, I have plenty. How many do you need?
You must be out on important business to be walking about so late. My stall is still open if you need food. I am Alexius. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them here under the gaze of Apollon Phoebus. I suffer from insomnia. It is better to spend my night reorganizing my wares. I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever find yourself in our neighboring region of Drop, her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
Он размещен здесь именем народа и сенаторы, моя приказ тебе сдать весь свой товар. Уже интересно, к чему это приведет.
You must be out on... What? But please, no! This is all I have! I will be ruined!
Предложить 100 динариев. Знак благодарности Рима компенсирует его убытки 500 динариями из моего собственного кармана.
That is less than half of what my goods are worth! Please! I beg you, show mercy!
Ладно, можешь оставить прилавок себе.
Roman, you run with the man crusher, do you not? I hear he was seen in your company. Bestia Tabat? I don't know who that is. The man crusher's name was Cineros. We have unfinished business. Bring him to me. I shall wait here.
They say in Persia there's only one god.
Nonsense. What happened to all the other gods then?
I don't know. Maybe that one
She's
god
been
ate
sick for
more.
2 days now.
Eat them. That's
The
bizarre.
healer is
Why
always
would one of their
busy when
gods
I
eat
come.
the others?
Maybe he was hungry. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not
Help! Anyone! The temple is burning down! Thank the gods you are here! You must help us! The temple is burning! Oh, thank...
Let's get the fire chain started. Look, the builders left a barrel of water for us there. Everyone, grab a jug.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, our temple would... Somebody set the temple on fire. Not all of the locals are fond of Abbot. They believe the temple is built on an old pathway to Hades. How should I know? It's been here for hundreds of seasons. I wasn't even born back then. There's nothing we can give you but our undying thanks.
Have you sacrificed anything today?
Not yet. How long do I have to keep doing this? And it is unusual to see a Roman soldier here in these times. Are we not at war with Rome? Ah yes, he did mention that, I think. I am a disciple of Theophilus. Why do you ask? Perhaps you've passed through my home region, but I should be very surprised if so. I hail from a small village in the mountains, a day's travel east of Adramyttion. I have a great deal of family there. It is fortunate that Apollon gifted me a keen mind, or I would be there still, herding sheep for my uncle.
A Roman officer at my temple. I am Theophilus, High Priest of Apollo. It is foolish of you to come here, considering that we are at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos. Do not think we have not noticed your legionary trampling all across our countryside. This unlawful occupation by your legion grants you no control over this temple. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates. My predecessor, Praegonius Mauro, was an arrogant Optimus who cared not one iota for the wishes of his people. You dog-fucking Romans think you can just sit in your fancy villas and decree how people should live their lives hundreds of leagues away. Well, I say enough! With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Mauro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas. Never. Musia owes everything to Pontus. Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broken. We shall see.
It turns out there was a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
Nonsense! All snakes are venomous.
You along like this?
But perhaps you are immune to all forms of poison, like the king of Pontus.
Strategos! Over here, please. I must speak to you. Thank you for stopping. You are the Strategos of a Roman legion, are you not? I saw you talking with Theophilus.
Разговаривали, полагаю, да, точно так же, как Цикл Африканский разговаривал с Ганнибалом.
So it went as poorly as I expected. I hope you'll forgive me for saying. My name is Zenobia. I am the widow of Preconius Maro, the rightful governor of Musia, whom Theophilus murdered. I beseech you to help me exact. I have many allies still among the powerful people of Musia. If you will help me kill Theophilus, in return, I promise to break the alliance with Pont. Well, I find that word distasteful. I do not. Violence is not my strength. I have no talent for it. That is why I need your help. Theophilus knows me, and he knows that I resent him. But many of... Perhaps one of them can be tricked or threatened to help you? He has such meetings occasionally, as any politician. It might be possible to trick him somehow into thinking King Mithridates wants a meeting in secret. You cannot be seen to strike first. If the people turn against us, if you can provoke him to attack you, so you can be seen to kill him in self-defense, you might get away with it. We are not close. Perhaps someone here in this temple can give you what you need. Thank you, Legate. My husband was a loyal servant of Rome. He did not deserve to be cut open in the night like cattle.
Hello again. I benefit greatly from his wisdom, and his piety cannot be denied. Forgive me if I misunderstood the question. However, it is the truth.
Почерком и тонком пергамент. Представляет собой какую-то копию, сразу разборчиво, но перед дату как близко.
This is Mithridates' signature. Theophilus is secretly corresponding with the king. Maybe the old man has some idea about how to use this.
You must be out on important business to be walking about so late. My stall is... I liked him better when he was just a priest. Why has he sent our soldiers to besiege Kyzikos? After the proprietor died, people say he was corrupt and elitist. I don't know about any of that, but at least he did not make war upon our neighbors.
Ah, I heard good things about that play. The guy who plays Heracles.
It's good to see you again. What do you... I can certainly... provide that. You will not be disappointed in the quality of my items. As you wish.
Hey, no spoilers.
Боевой опыт легиона. Боевой опыт не менее важен, чем количество воинов. Легион ветеранов, комплектованный хотя бы наполовину на голову, разобьет полный легион новичков.
I've been told you need to discuss something. Ah, interesting. Now, this is certainly the authentic seal of King Mithridates. The correspondence seems quite extensive, too. I am confident I could forge Mithridates' handwriting based on this. It's certainly worth the attempt. In the worst-case scenario, but if he does take the bait and come alone, we could apprehend him then, solving the matter with no bloodshed. That is an intriguing thought. You did cleverly avoid making any promise as a mere means to an end. Forcing Theophilus to switch sides is just as good as putting Zenobia in his place. I shall begin at once. It will not take long, I think.
Oh, hey, Legate.
Legate.
Раненых. Раненые воины будут медленно восполнять здоровье, пока легион расквартирован в гарнизоне.
Good to see you again. Any news about our agreement? Oh, this is a clever ploy. I didn't expect this at all. Very good. Yes, I believe I can ensure this letter makes you plan to kill him there? I recommend you make up your mind before you confront him there. Best not to let him exploit your hesitation and gain the upper hand. Theophilus will get this letter from Mithridates. I trust.
Фион эффективной тайной встречи и решит его судьбу. Скорее всего, лучше всего его убить, потому что он уже ясно показал, что он не хочет быть сильным. Простые граждане это говорят.
You! What is going on here? I did not expect such low deception from a Roman. What do you want? Surely you have not lured me out here just to kill me.
You can keep your life, traitor, but nothing else beside it.
Curse you, woman! I should have known you were behind this all along. Do you not understand that everything I've done was to ensure the safety and prosperity of Musia?
My husband was not perfect, but he was a good man and a wise ruler.
Please, Roman, you have been manipulated. Maro was utterly indifferent to the needs or wishes of the people. He governed only to enrich himself and his closest friends. Everything I've done was to protect our people and our city. Maro wanted to throw away the lives of our young men. No one but him wanted this war.
My Maro didn't want a war either, but Mithridates did not request our opinion. Kitsikos held against Mithridates as we should have.
We are not Kitsikos. Thousands would have died for nothing, and the city would have burned.
Если я пощажу тебя, ты отведешь минские войска от Изика и присягнешь еще раз ему. Ага, вот интересно. Свои войска для защиты своего города мы тратить не будем, потому что ужас, мы же потеряем людей. А эти же войска отправить, чтобы брать чужую крепость, при том, что взять чужую крепость 1 к 4 обычно идет. То есть на одного защитника крепости 4 врага надо, чтобы захватить крепость. Соответственно, потери будут в 4 раза выше, чем при защите города. Это мы вообще не замечаем, не видим и не помним. Хотя в то время все это знали.
Yes, I swear it, by Apollon Alexikakos.
You can't! I demand justice for my husband! He's only saying these things because you have a knife to his throat! He'll turn on you just as he turned on us!
Точно так же, как отвернулся от нас. Верить Феофилу или Зенобии? Подбивать на убийство — это тоже преступление. Ну и он. Надо подумать. В принципе, Феофил поднял. А Зенобия — это жена прошлого наместника. Да, Зенобия права, ты убил римского наместника и заслуживаешь смерти. Да.
You can't! Please!
Пожалуйста. Какой интересный ночью ворваться. Отправить после него, а потом, ой, а как же так получилось? Я это то, что он заслужил. Он убил моего мужа.
Please meet me back at the temple, Strategos. We have one more matter.
королем Митридатом. Может, правителем, это вообще глупо. Даже если встреча тайная, а охрана, а в пути напасть могут, и вообще куча вариантов. С заверенными людьми надо выходить. Ладно, приходи, очень подозрительно. Все дело в практике. Хотите пробовать нового навыка или предмет в безопасных условиях? Наставником Гавия в лагере Легио Виктрикс и вызовите его, вернее, тренировочный бой.
Here! Stand your ground! Let them come to us! Defensive formation, slow and steady. must fight. We are well protected here. Be ready. We will wait here for the enemy to come.
Let them bring the fight to us.
I see them. Let's get those bastards. We are well protected here. Be ready.
Little help here? Let me take a look.
We stay here. They must fight on our terms. Defensive formation, slow and steady. I will hunker down here. This is all too easy. Follow me for road!
They come to us.
We will wait here for the enemy to come. Stand your ground. Let them come to us.
I need aid soon, lest I perish.
You'll be fine. Come on.
Cover your angles. They will not in formation. Romo Invicta!
floor left.
I need some attention.
You'll be fine.
I will handle this alone, if I must.
Stay in cover and wait for the...
Brothers! Into the fray once more! On me!
но идиллическое по сравнению с тем, что все еще малоазия. Сворачивая к рабою, идущему население вот замечательно. Пожалуй, пора посетить на масштаб, чтобы вы остановились. Они негромко сообщают о том, что являются местными жителями, которые верны ему, не стараются скрывать это, потому что большинство населения поддерживает в это время авторитета. Пара узнал, что нам не удастся проводить местных жителей, всем его опасность. Своего смешного предполагает, что выступление уже началось, нападение совершится в пределах одного дня, но у нас мало времени, только можно посмотреть войск. Реакция определенных всему региона, что почти уже вражеского страха и враждебности, скрывая ее боевой дух. Вот пожилой парень тяжелый кошель с монетами получает дневные деньги башняков на маршруте, которого войск. Там вы сообщаете расположение ценников, ведь просто в пути, где можно освободиться за помощью ваших солдат, пожилые люди как-то нервничают, не забирают деньги, начинают собираться в путь. Где надежно расконсервирован там миллионов. Надеетесь, что ваши предложения помогут легионерам удержать их в руках контрольной территории. Волки вашего не произвольно растягиваются в ухмылку, когда вы вспоминаете сюрприз, который приготовил для солдат кандидата, а женщины последние не реально будут здоровы для подготовки войска, подготовки снаряжения, которое вы им предоставили, скорбящие хуи, серьезного ромбоевого для врага. Дающаяся атака враг требует, чтобы нанести удар по завоеванной вашей территории, и указали больше назад действующие значок на шкале времени, чтобы увидеть, по какому региону будет нанесен удар, или значок вражеской атаки на карте мира. Если на территории, которой уже враг нет гарнизона вашего региона, то враг просто захватит его перед боем, когда до него доберется, а вам придется убивать его врага, и если вы хотите убивать лучше, подобные события, как просто свой регион для обороны региона. Опущенные щиты. Сила щита не восстанавливается, если персонаж оглушен или сбит с ног.
We need to work on your discipline. The battlefield is not like the arena. Showing off will only get you killed.
Палатка разведчика. Оставьте здесь претарианцев, чтобы восполнить запас стратегических предметов. Улучшите, чтобы увеличить количество обновлений на каждое назначение.
Showing off instills fear in your enemies and inspires your allies with courage.
Good night.
In the arena or on the battlefield, this is how you win.
We'll win by taking calculated risks and working together. You can't
Legate, I am at your service as always.
Behind your shield, all you want can kill you. I will fight as I fight.
Our way, Legate.
кончаются заряды, необходимо потратить ресурсы, чтобы их пополнить. После этого снова сможете использовать предмет. Если вы назначите палатку одного из претарианцев, он будет бесплатно восполнить запасы в ваших предметах и увеличить число бесплатных восполнений, чтобы вы могли экономить ресурсы.
Need something? At your service.
Sal.
Our way, Legate.
Ухудшение ранения. Внимательно следите за здоровьем ваших претарианцев во время путешествия. Неисцеленные вовремя раны и увечья могут ослабить и в конечном итоге убить персонажа.
The men are awaiting your orders. Alicite hostis in infamata mamitiam acir. Our ranks have reached the enemy lines. Quantum extensity! The weather is changing for the worse. Recidite et immunite! Praise Mars! The day is ours! Instante hostibus! Eos persequimini!
The Man Crusher! At last, we meet.
It's been a long time since I've heard that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life... Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you. I'm here for vengeance. Tigres, son of Diocles, son of Diodorus, spear thrower, and Pancratus.
Diodoros, you are his grandchild.
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was, but he is indeed still alive. Cheater!
I used to be a wrestler. I was pretty good at it too. I represented my hometown, Halicarnassus, in the Olympic Games. Without
honor. What do you know of honor? It is because of you. My grandfather suffered.
Before I was sold as a servus, I was the champion of my people, adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was born
until my grandfather faced you, and you had to cheat in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
It is a kind of wrestling, very popular around Aigaiu Mare, one of the defining competitions in our Olympiads.
The man-crusher of Halicarnassus was going to face my grandfather in the games. Everyone knew he'd lose, for the Adorus...
He was formidable. And frankly, for the first time in my life, I was afraid of losing. They sent me to the games and told me, come back with the trophy, or do not come back at all. I didn't even face him. You should know, young man, as a result of my actions, Halicarnassus was expelled from the Union. I've paid for my crime.
I am told you were exiled and sold as a servus. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back!
This event was a lifetime ago. Even if the trophy was still in Halicarnassus, my exile remains in place. They wouldn't let me in.
I, Pigres, accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now. But you...
I am supposed to fight you. Don't you think that will be a bit unfair?
It doesn't even come close to the level of unfairness achieved by your theft. You stole my grandfather's title and glory.
I see your point. And in hindsight, I think I have deserved this. Come on, Pigres. Let us see if you're capable of supporting your words with your action.
I have been waiting for this for a long time. Get up, old man. Show me if there's still anything left of the man-crusher in you.
Your grandfather has trained you well.
Time is a harsh mistress, it seems. It has left you shriveled and defenseless.
I felt that in my old bones, that's for sure. But I'm not done yet. My arm. You broke my arm. Help me stand.
You have been rightfully defeated, Cineros, the man-crusher.
What if I told you I could get you into King Mithridates' camp, utterly unnoticed? I knew you would see the possibilities at once. I just need you to do one small thing while you are there. You have? I wouldn't ask this of you if I didn't believe it would benefit you. Theophilus made a terrible pact with Mithridates. Musia was promised rulership over Troas after the war. The agreement, if Troas ever learns of this, well, I believe another war precisely. I know of a small group of Pontic scouts camped nearby. If you take them by surprise, you should be able to. That way you and perhaps one of your most trusted people can sneak into Mithridates' main camp. It would be kept either in the king's personal tent or with his scribe. And I have inherited the consequences of his decisions. The contract is made on our city's behalf, and I will be held to account for it. Isn't it obvious? An up-close look at Mithridates' force. You may even catch a glimpse of the king himself. Only stay your hand if you do so. An assassination attempt would be ill-advised. Until you destroy that contract, I cannot risk withdrawing Musia from the siege of Kitsikos.
О, хитрая, а?
All is well, I hope.
Уже все сделали, а вы посмотрите на нее. Я ничем не смогу помочь, если вы еще вот это не сделаете. О, обманщица.
A moment of your time, please. I have come to apologize for Bigres's behavior. My grandchild can be disrespectful and reckless. Please forgive him.
Пожалуйста, прости его. Насколько я понимаю, ты Диодор. Зачем ты пришел, старик?
I am Theodoros indeed. I have unfinished business with Cineros the Man-Crusher. I have never lost against him. If I ever do, I will surely accept defeat. It is not the winning that matters. I am an athlete. I want a fair competition.
It is a reminder of my past life. A stain I can't clean up. I have an idea for how we can solve this conflict without death.
Если я разрешу поединок, Синерос убьет тебя, и там Синерос умерите за кровное рождение.
You can't know that.
I am physically superior to you, Diodoros. But what if we fight?
A mind fight?
Pankration is for young girls looking for a husband. We're both
true. So what do you propose?
Riddles. One shall pose 3 questions to the other. He who answers them all correctly will be the winner.
Since I'm the one challenging, I should ask the questions. It's only...
That's reasonable. I'm ready for your questions, Diodoros.
A man went out of his house. He came back home, and all of his clothes were wet. Yet not a single hair on his head was wet. How could this be?
Но он был лысым. Значит, не был лысым. Был лысым.
He cannot be bald because the question talks about his hair. I think he was naked and there wasn't any rain. Someone washed his clothes.
That would have been too obvious, wouldn't it? You have failed, Man-Crusher. It seems you are as weak in...
I hope you feel I have granted you some manner of restitution.
I do. Your old debt is settled. You will not hear from me again.
Thank you for your help, Dominic. It's quite all right. It would have felt good to finally beat him fair and square, but I'm just glad to put this behind me at last.
A moment of your time, please. I have come to apologize for Bigres's behavior. My grandchild can be disrespectful and reckless. Please forgive him. I am the... It is not... I have never... You can't know.
I am fit.
A mind...
Pankrat.
True.
Riddles. One shall put...
Since I am the...
That's reasonable.
Consider...
Many beasts can destroy things. That sounds too simplistic, doesn't it? Men can destroy, but also build. What?
Correct. Your second question follows. A man went out of his house. He came back home, and all of his clothes were wet. Yet not a single hair on his head was wet. How could this be?
What if his clothes were wet because of something else? That would be a mean trick and a poor riddle. I think it was.
You are strong in mind, Cineros. I did not expect that. Your answer is correct. Consider Alexandros Megas. When he conquered Gordion, how did he unravel the knot?
That's an odd riddle. There are a few ways you can solve knot riddles, but how can I know without actually witnessing the event? Let us eliminate the obvious wrong answer. That's no way to unravel a knot. He probably pushed it.
Wrong. Like you, he cheated. He cut that knot with his sword. Ironic that you would get that wrong.
I hope you feel I have granted you...
I do.
Thank you for your help, Dominic. Not at all.
A moment of your time. Please forgive him. I am proud. That was not a fair fight, however. It is...
It is a...
You can...
I am fit... Pancrat...
True.
Riddles. That's reasonable.
Consider this thing, which is all about, but can never be seen. It can be captured, yet cannot be held. It has no throat, but you can hear it.
You can't see your capture time, but you can't hear it either, can you? You're right, it cannot be time.
Correct. Your second question. Consider a beast which devours all other beasts. It gnaws on iron and grinds stones to dust. It slays king and...
Many beasts can destroy things. That sounds too simplistic, doesn't it? Men can destroy but also build. What always destroys eventually...
You are strong in mind, Cineros. I did not expect that. Your answer is correct. Consider Alexandros Megas. When he conquered Gordion, how did he...
That's an odd riddle. There are a few ways you can solve knot riddles, but how can I know without actually witnessing the event? Let us eliminate the obvious wrong answer. How can we even know that? Chances are the question is a trap. Didn't Alexander?
You win, Cineros the Man Crusher. It turns out you were the superior contestant after all.
I probably wasn't the superior contestant back then. I was afraid, my friend. And my fear brought...
Thank you for admitting that, and for allowing an old man to compete one final time.
And I thank you, Diodoros, for allowing me to redeem myself. My mind is at ease now.
Need something?
I miss my dog most of all. Well, I hope the wife is taking good care.
Не торопитесь, война может длиться года, ограничений по времени нет. Так что исследуйте карту мира, создайте предметы и разговаривайте с людьми столько, сколько захотите. Как вообще можно делать в играх ограничения по времени?
These piglets won't feed us for long. We should wait for their parents to return.
And then get gored on their tusks? I say we take the piglets and leave it at that.
Вам удается убить всех каналов в ходе охоты Марии Фронта, получать небольшую рану от копания клыка.
How do you wish to deploy?
Alicite hostes in... We are ready to engage the enemy! Nakete Pila! The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves! Centuriones! Input! This is it! Their will to fight is broken! Instanti hostibus! Eos persequimini! Good morning.
Луциварен, ты ли это? Нужен.
At your service.
I have an idea for improving. Legate, I am at your service as always.
A band of vicious Spartans are organizing a rebellion against our legion. They're gathering support amongst the locals. That doesn't seem to give them pause. Spartans speak the same language as the people here. I guess that is why they might be preferred, if it comes down to a choice between two invading powers. Not to my knowledge. In fact, I doubt these are real Spartans. It is a nice method of attracting followers, though.
It seems to be the case. Their leader is said to be remarkably well armored, and I would advise against sending archers to fight them. Pikemen would be better suited for getting through that armor.
At once, Legate. Our way, Legate.
this is it? These are all the legionary Rome has sent to fight us? Clearly the Romans still do not understand the threat we pose. Perhaps they will understand when they see the heads of their people adorning spikes along the road.
These people are so weak. Show no mercy!
We will wait here for the enemy to come.
Howl like the dog you are!
Stand your ground! Let them come to us!
This is all too easy.
Defensive formation, slow and steady, my foes.
should have surrendered.